Let me see. How high are we on Blade Historian? That's the question, I think, here. Blade Historian, where are ya? A B, a minus. We have it currently. I think it's the Blade Historian. I mean, it is a hard to cast mono white card, you could say, so you can maybe run this in a silver coil deck. But I think it's best at home at a more of an aggressive LoreHolding deck, I would say. Yeah, there's also this one, Lorette, but she isn't great. Impulse is okay-ish, it's single colored, but I think I'd rather have the high upside card here. I mean, Lorette is as committing as Blade Historian in my book, so... And between those two, ooh, the Fairy's Protection is not bad, I think. Yeah, it's amazing, right? Your opponent swings in, you to Fairy's Protection, you take 0 damage and then you swing in back. I think it's amazing as well. Yeah, I think it's a Time Walk indeed. Okay, we'll take Teferi's Protection. My second pick would probably be Combat Professor. And I also really like the Expanded Anatomy. I think those are the 3 cards that I really like here. Yeah, honorable mention indeed, but we're taking the Protection. Ooh, a Return Pest Caller. I mean, I do like to stay open, so we can also take the Combat Professor here. But Pest Caller is really good. And it goes really nicely with my Blade Historian. Okay, you're on Professor here. Professor is the more flexible pick, right? But Pest Caller is just a B. And Professor is like a B minus. It's close. Yeah, black is drying up. Okay, so let's assume I'm white-red. Do we then take the Pest Caller over the Professor? Not even sure. Professor is really good. Okay, Professor it is. Professor it is. Okay, not the best back. I think Lash is a pretty good card. If I want to stay white, probably picking up the Eager First Year here over the Ageless Guardian. Yeah, it is definitely one of the best commons, I agree. So you're on Lash, Student, nothing. And with Student you're referring to the Eager First Year, right? I can see picking up Lash. I mean, it's can still go into Silver Coil. I don't mind the Lash at all. Yeah, indeed. I run decks with 3 Lashes, indeed. How high are we on Ardent Dust Speaker? I mean, it is a 5-drop. There's also the land that I can pick up. I think I'd rather have the land than the Leech Fanatic, honestly. I can also see picking up the Annihilation here. Yeah, it's probably the Lesson or the Campus. But I think the Lesson is the most flexible pick here. So let's take the Lesson and see where this goes. Ooh, Study Break still in the pack. What does this do? Exile any number of target creatures you control. At the beginning of the next end step, return each of them to the battlefield. It's like a bad Fairy's Protection, right? Which one are we talking about? My god, we are on point tonight. I like the Leech tonight. The Leech. What's the Leech? Semester's End? Is it insane? Take the rare. Okay, we'll try out the rare. We are pretty high on 4-drops, and I really like Study Break, so I think we passed an actual good card there. Okay. LoreHolding Excavation is quite a good card. It is a build around, but I like it a lot. I think I'm picking it up here. Let's see if we end up in a LoreHolding deck. I mean, if we don't have to run it, yeah, it is pretty late, and I don't think we're missing out on anything here if we take it. I think I'll pick the Excavation and see where we go. Ooh, quite a lot of red in this spec. I'm not big on the Mascot Interception. I'm pretty high on Historian. Not only is it a 2-drop, but it's also something to do in the late game. I think I prefer the Historian over the Blood Ace General in the 2-drop slot. It's not a spirit by itself, but the 3/2 that it makes is a spirit. So I think I'm on the Historian here. I wouldn't mind the Ace General, but ooh, very late Pigment Storm, I would say. I think that's the pick here. Not a big fan of Ignis so far. Haven't seen it doing great things. This is a sideboard card, but it is a quite decent one. I think I'm on Pigment Storm here. It's a fine pickup, and it seems like we're LoreHolding. Tension Vortex I did not find playable. Essence Infusion is one of my pet cards, but we're obviously not black here. It's between a Breakthrough and Effigy. Effigy would be our 4th 4-drop. Yeah, maybe we'll pick up the Breakthrough. I don't think I need the extra spirit. Wow. Yep, there's the Academic Dispute Wheeling. Taking that. I do like myself a Defiant Strike, but... Ooh, wow, this is close actually. I mean, what's better? Is learning better? Or is drawing a card better? Currently I only have one lesson. Yeah, Dispute is also a removal spell, right? While the other card is not. I'll take the Relic slot, but I hope to not play it. I mean, it's fine to run one, but ooh, that's a fine Guardian. If I end up in the grindy deck, I really like the Guardian. The wall we put here, and this is actually playable in the grindy deck. That's a very sweet 2-drop for our deck. I'm happy to see that. There's also a Rise of Extus though. Pilgrim is also great. So now it's between Celebrant, Pilgrim, and Rise of Extus for me. Rise of Extus. That is a B-. Pilgrim is also like a C+ at least. I think I'll pick up the rare here. The rare is fine. Quite a lot of abilities in the set, so this is able to deal more than 1 or 2 damage a game, and the flame breathing ability is just good. Ooh, Lightning Bolt, that is sick. Oh, and a heated debate. Yes, sir. Bolted, yeah, we're obviously on Bolt over heated debate here. There's also an Expanded Anatomy I would really like, but I'm not picking that over any of these 2 removal spells. So picking up the Bolt here, and looking to be LoreHolding. Not sure yet whether we're the more conservative deck or more of an aggressive deck. If I pick up the Shaman here, we're moving towards the aggressive side of things. Shaman is a bit of a nombo with the Historian though. There's also a Summoning here. Might be the Summoning here actually. Yeah, I understand that it's a C- like in general, but if you got the deck for it, I think it can be a very strong card. Like, I get that it's not good in general, but I mean, if you pick up 3 Shamans and enough combat tricks, you're obviously a scary deck. I think I'm on summoning here, and I'm rather fine with picking that up. Pledge Mage is pretty good. A lot of Witherhold cards in this pack and also the previous pack. That's interesting. Guiding Voice is also pretty good and still in this pack. I don't mind myself a Guiding Voice, but I think Pledge Mage is a good card in this deck. I think I'm on Pledge Mage over Guiding Voice here, but I wouldn't mind picking up a Guiding Voice later. Okay, interesting. Wow, there's a Dina still here, Lorette still here. Ay ay ay. Yeah, green-black is really open, but it wasn't open from the other side though, so somebody next to me is getting really rewarded. There's no way for me to reap the rewards here. Yeah, so for me it's either I really like the Warden. It's a very defensive drop, but I also don't mind the Golem. I think I'm on the Warden here. Ooh, another study break that I really like. Make Your Mark is nice. Stonebound Mentor, as you said, is also in consideration here. I am lacking creatures a bit, but I think Study Break is simply the best card here. I do need creatures, I fully agree, but we have one pack to go, right? And Study Break is just better than both of these. Although I don't mind myself a Make Your Mark. I think it's quite a good card actually. But I think I'll pick up the Study Break here first. Ooh, Harrow. Enchantment, instant and sorcery. So generally this is bringing you back an instant and a sorcery card. There's also a Guiding Voice though. I mean, getting back Lightning Bolt from the grave is definitely good. But hey Paul, what's up? Thanks for hopping in. Witherbloom is very open from our left, and unfortunately we cannot reap the rewards. I think I'll take the introduction here. I mean, I can also take the relic slot as another 5. Vigilance Menace 4/4 is definitely not bad. Add double strike in the mix and we're going. Don't think I need a Fuming Effigy here. So I think it's Prophecy or relic slot. I think I'll take the Prophecy. Okay, don't think this is playable, but we'll pick it up. Marnik is on the slot. Ooh, wow, that's a very late expanded anatomy. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Witherbloom is so open. This is freaking insane. What is this apprentice doing here? What is this unwilling ingredient doing here? I mean, looks like nobody is drafting Witherhold. Which was definitely not clear from pack 1, right? I mean, pack 1 we had the feeling that red-white was open. And now we're somehow only getting black-green cards. Okay. Another pack, another day. The life of Sander. I'm pretty high on the Pledge Mage here. Yeah, greenback was completely gone pack 1, indeed. Really insane. I think I'm on the Pledge Mage here. Am I too high on it then? Yeah, Pupil is definitely a consideration. We have so many spells though, and the first strike is really annoying. I don't have a Sciences already, and I do know it's the best common in the set, but... Okay, I go with Paul. We'll take the Sciences. Fine, fine. We'll do our homework. We'll learn our lesson. Take the Sciences. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card. I think this Nasirius play. This is very good. The 5 mana 4/4. I think that is very, very good. Okay. We don't mind the 2-drop. I think we're on the 2-drop here. It's unfortunate that we have to take this mediocre 2-drop pick 3, but I think it's the pick here. This rare also still here. Wow. Ay ay ay. But sure, we'll take a 2-drop. Another pledge mage. There's also a land. There's also a study break. I think I'm on the pledge mage here. Our 3-drop slot is pretty empty and we need creatures. I think pledge mage goes very well with all the spells that we have, so wouldn't mind the land, but I think we have to pick up the creature here. Another pigment storm is not bad. I don't mind that. Ooh, heated debate. That's very late. And there's also an expressive iteration still here. Okay, yeah, it's not bad, Marnik. I agree, but I think Pigment Storm is just it's just a safer pick or something. Like it does more in more situations. Not sure. I'm higher on Pigment Storm, but it's insane, right? The iteration still being here, Witherbloom being open from one side, and then the other side it looks completely different. I think I'm on Tome Shredder here over Defend the Compass. I think we're trying to be an aggressive deck here, and I think Tome Shredder helps with that pretty nicely. Yeah, it's easy. Okay, there's nothing for us here. Yeah, we have spells enough indeed. I think I have no clue what to take here. I don't think it matters a lot in the grand scheme of things. I think I'll pick the best card just to annoy the other people at the table. Ooh, that's a fine 2-drop. It's a fine 2-drop. I think I'm going to play a rather aggressive game plan. So this does not really fit in that game plan. General does, this does, this does. Is this playable? I do have 2 Pigment Storms. Like if this... I don't have one yet. I don't have one yet. I didn't pick up the previous one. Pick up another Archivist for the sideboard. Ooh, that's a gift. That is a gift. Yeah, the land was a gift. Okay, let's see. So I think I'm leaning a bit aggressive with this deck. Let's see. I'm not sure whether I want to play Reconstruct History. I don't think I want that. So Semester's End we're going to try out. The advice of Marnik. So currently I have 14 lands here, which means I have 25 spells. So I still need to cut 1 or 2. This does not really fit into an aggressive deck, right? So I could try it like this, play 16 lands. Could also remove the Guardian, play 15. This is a 5-drop. Yeah, let's remove the Guardian, play 17 lands. Side note on Semester's End, make a stop before the end step of your opponent. Ah, yeah, because it's at the beginning of the next end step, right? And you don't want your stuff to be gone for an entire turn. That's a good one. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, that's a good one, Marnik. Okay, so this is 14. I think I'll cut the Guardian. I think I'll run it like this. I can also cut the Breakthrough. Play the Guardian though, because both, I think both semesters end. But I think mainly semesters end wants me to have creatures, right, Marnik? And I mean, yeah, this gives me first strike, which isn't really like 3 of my creatures already have first strike. So maybe I'll cut the Breakthrough and then play the Guardian. Run it like this. Then I can add... I'm going to play 17 lands. So I'll just run it 8/8 LoreHolding Campus probably. Seems reasonable. Run it like this. Yes, I have the Inkling, yeah, indeed. So my lessons are the Exile spell, the draw one, the +1/+1/1, the sciences, and I got the summoning. Oh, but I don't think we need... Yeah, but I don't think we need to run lessons main board, right? I mean, Guiding Voice learns, Academic Dispute learns, that's 2. Study Break learns, that's 3. So we have 3 very reasonable learn spells. I don't think we need to run those. I think I'm fine running a Guardian. If I have a bit of a slower start, it's just a brick wall. If I can pump up its power, it's going to attack pretty well. I think I'll run it like this. I'm not big on running the lessons main deck, in all honesty. Let's try it out. Let's go. Okay. Let's see if we can have some better draws than in the last game. So the other side is a 3 colorless, 2 red mana, 4/4. It's the one that at the beginning of your upkeep you exile a card from your opponent's deck, and you can cast that card during your turn. So it basically draws a card of the opponent's deck, and when you cast one of those exiled spell, it gets a +1/+1 counter. Okay. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's pretty strong. I think this is a very keepable hand. Very keepable hand. Got the 2-drop. Got the Dispute. Oh, let's go. Start off with the Mountain. Yeah, the blue side is not the best. I agree. I think the red side is the best of the bunch. Is a cardboard live on, by the way, for you guys? Like, can you hover over my hand and stuff? Okay, good. I think I'm disputing here, just trading. Then get a lesson. I think that is reasonable, and maybe I'll get the one that finds me a land or something, and that I can play this turn. That I can find another red land, and then I'm sure that I can resolve this on 5. I think it is very fair. Give it reach. Pick the environmental sciences. Trade off the creatures. I'll find a red land. So turn 4 is a bit sketchy now. I don't really have stuff to do on turn 4, but I have a very good turn 5. Yeah, but maybe summoning was better, Paul, if the goal there was to have a turn 4 play, but I decided that I wanted to play this one on turn 5 real bad. I think I'm putting a counter on this, just spending my mana here. And now I could get the summoning, for example. I think this is the spot where I pick up the summoning. Keep up the mana for the lightning bolt. And that turn. Drawing the 1/4 there was pretty decent. I don't think I'm lightning bolting this. See any reason to. Okay, there's the red land, so we would have gotten there anyway. Yeah, and which we did, Paul, of course. Yeah, no, definitely. That was definitely an option, Paul. Absolutely. Are we attacking here is the question. Don't think so, right? I don't think I wanna. If I can run this out and get it to stick on the board, then I'm basically winning the game here. I think I don't need to attack with my my creature for that. Let's just run this out past the turn. Let's see if my lightning rod can attract any removal spells. Let me see. It becomes a 4/4 for 5. Sure. Oh, that's a good side note, Marnik. Are we Professor Warning here just to kill my 2/5? Wow, that's aggro. Okay, so if it finds a land, unfortunately we cannot play that out, right? That's I think I'm just running this out, getting the 3/2 spirit. I think I'll attack first. Make them offer up a 1/1 or take 4. Okay, they rather take 4. Yeah, that worked out perfectly for us. I think I'll play the 3/2 spirit tapped here. Keep up the bolt. Yeah, the reason I did it this way, Paul, is just so that I could spend more mana, basically. I can weave in the summoning later on with something else, which is why I did it this way. I admit that having the flyer, of course, is better. Ooh, this is sweet. Let's see if I can kill this or whether they have Professor's Warning up. The reason they get priority is also because they can use the ability of Dina. So the fact that they have priority here this long does not mean that they have something in hand. Lightning Bolt art, so sweet. So good. Okay, Beers. Take that. Shordina. Hey, there we go. There we go. I think we're playing this out. One of these two. I don't think... Yeah, free cards. I don't think I'm willing to attack with the 3/2 here. Although at the same time. Kind of fine with that. Don't think you should play it maybe. Because it comes in their grave, Paul, you mean? Yeah, I give them a card, but they have to solve this 4-2 first, and they have to gain life to get it back, right? It's not that obvious that they're getting it back. How does this work, Judge, if I bounce this? Does it come back at my side, or does it come back at their side? Let's say I draw the white rare now off the top. Does it work with the Trudge, or? It's not mine, right? So how would that go? I exile everything, and then I throw a 4-2, maybe even a 5-2 back at their board? It's pretty interesting. Okay. That was a savage turn for us. I hate it when my opponent has basically the answer to everything in their last 3 cards. Okay, fortunately we do not have any attacks here. I think I'm just passing here, and if my opponent wants to attack, I can attack with all 3 back. I think there's a reason to dump something else here. Yeah, right. Oh, opponent, stop drawing gas, please. So my opponent basically went, cast this, fight my best thing. Next turn they draw hunt for specimens, play that out, get another large thing, and I drew a mountain. Oh, and another mage duel. Kitten me. Now opponents should just jam for 9, right? Yeah. Yep. Ooh, that's a sweet draw. Is that going to fix anything here? I think I'll put it on here and then I attack for a 4-3. Because I can take the 8. It's not really the problem. Okay, so opponent down to 8. 9 that is. Let me see. I'm not blocking here, right? I'm just going down to 3. Yeah. Now opponent only has the fractal, so opponent is making some huge thing. And I'm dealing at least 5 with what I have right now. That does make blockers. Right? Yeah, that was indeed a good draw. So this makes me at least 1 blocker, right? And I need 2, but the combat professor is giving something vigilance. And if they block the vigilance creature, I need to block with my professor, and I don't think that's what I want. They do enter tapped. That's a very good one. So I think I'll only attack with the professor here then. Deal 3. Yeah, I'm not even sure I need something here though. Like, they need to draw something. If opponent draws a blank here, I win, right? Because then opponent cannot attack me. I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Nice. Yeah, indeed, the spirits can attack too. Okay, so my opponent is playing a lot of big creatures and mage duels. Basically, my opponent is trying to stay alive until they can drop like these bad boys down. Yeah, we were definitely in survival mode there. What can I do against the biggies? Not a lot, right? The menace creature is pretty good against them. Maybe I want this. +2/+0. First strike. Maybe that's a trick that I want. What I could do is cut the relic slots. Or I could cut the semester's end. The reach guy. Does have synergy with excavation. It is a good blocker, but not against what the opponent is presenting here, right? Because the only thing I'm afraid of from this opponent are these creatures, basically. So I think I want to cut a land and go a bit more aggro than I currently am. So I'm thinking of cutting Semester's End. Yeah, it's either battlefield control or full aggro. Like, I like this. What else do I like? I don't have much to bring in. Maybe I'll just bring that in, cut a land, and go. Think that's it. Just hope we're a bit lucky with the lands in our opening hand. I think that's it. Yeah, I didn't have much removal. I think the only problem the opponent was presenting were the big creatures here. There wasn't much else. Okay, okay. These are all playable. So guess this is a keep. Yeah, the only removal that I saw from opponent were the mage duels. Well, so I only saw opponent mage dueling my creatures down. Opponent did that twice. Okay, opponent decides to go into a cram session. Probably getting the 2/1/1s, which is a nice turn 3v follow up to cram session. Oh, arrow. Okay, no turn 2 play unfortunately. Question is, let's say my opponent plays out the Inkling. Do I Lightning Bolt? Oh, there's no Inkling coming. There's a Cultivate coming. Wow. It's not what we want to see, because that means that the Serpents are going to be very big. Ay ay ay. Ay, hey, a white lands. It's these. Pigment Storm is not that good against opponents, because it's only dealing 5. And the fractals will be bigger than 5. That's not the best blocker against... Oh no. Ugh, I hate it when I have so much removal in hand and they mage duel me the turn before I can deploy the removal. I really hate that. Like, if I can lightning bolt this thing in response, we're so far ahead. But fortunately, it was not meant to be. No fucking way. That's just so lucky. Come on. Oh, that was so lucky. Uh, what do we do here? Block the 2/2? And then use a make your mark or something? To get a spirit? Not sure. Maybe our rare is just too good to offer up like that. I could also heat debate something. Oh, you know what I do? I'll block and then opponent probably pumps it. And then I'll heat debate it in response. Oh no, they're not pumping it. Oh, opponent. You're making me so sad. Yeah, but the problem is he already passed priority, right? So I need to do something. So think opponent is just fine with the trade. Yeah, but if I make your mark, the creature is not going to die, right? Oh, you know what I can do? I can make your mark reckless amplifier, right? That works, right? Okay, this is the first time for me. I have not played make your mark on my opponent's creature yet. Say oops. Uh-oh. Okay, sweet line, sweet line. Opponent deciding to make some more 1/1s. Oh no, we're going to exile something. Oh, Harrow. That's a nice blocker for the Trudge. So I think I'll just attack for 3 and then play out the Pledge Mage. Opponent is most likely going to exile the Pledge Mage, but hey, who's counting? The Trudge is quite problematic. I think it's a pretty strong card in a grindy matchup. Okay, Harrow, what are we doing? That's a blowout. Finally, I get to blow out my opponent's fight spells. Finally. Another hunt for specimens. This is like the third one I've seen this game. Oh no, the first one was a cram session. So we're on 2 hunts. Ooh, that's sweet. That's... They have to sack the creature, right? To pay the cost of this? It's pretty decent. What are we doing here? Definitely leaving this up, right? So we're just attacking with both. Do we attack with both here? That's the question. I think we attack with both. I think I want them to block with the 1/1s because now they can't get the Trudge back, right? So this is the perfect moment to have them gain life. I don't think I'm spending a heated debate here. I can definitely see... So either it's heated debate and I'm open to protection. I can't hold up protection if I heat the debate here. But at the same time, do I need the protection? Yeah, I can't save the creature with a debate. But then they most likely... Yeah, I'm also on the let it happen train here. And I could even see pigmenting the 2/1 flyer being correct. Let it happen, let him attack with flyer, take damage. Ooh, first strike damage protection. No, I think I want these to die. Okay. I'm going to try Paul's line, I think. So yeah, you gain some life. So we take the damage. It's a way. Oh no, it was definitely a nice plan. Do the first strike damage, then protection. I liked it. But I think it's very valuable for us to get the 1/1s off the table. Because those are, they are gaining opponent life that they need for the trudge. So they're probably doing this and then getting my pledge mage off the board. Is that what's going on here? Aye, that's gain life. That's exactly enough to get this back. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yep, getting that back to hand. It's unfortunate. Ugh, I can play this, but I cannot protect it. So I think I don't attack here, because the pledge mage is holding back the Curvin and I'm the one dying. I think I'll play out the relic slot. Most likely going to kill it, but we'll see. There's not much I can do about that. There's not much about it. Like, they're probably exiling the sloth here. Either exiling it or killing it. It's one of the two. I have a very good hand opponent. I think whatever you pick here, it's going to be good. We're picking Heated Debate. Interesting. Wow. Okay, we're attacking with a flyer. Oh, Harrow. I can't leave up any of the spells if I do this. I don't think that's the play. I think the play is attack with the slot, deal 4, leave the pledge mage back. Use the Pigment Storm to kill the 2/1. I think I'll attack with the 4/4. Pigment Storm here on the flyer. And then say go. And then opponent is probably exiling my pledge mage. Oh, this has vigilance. That's sweet. Deal 4. Pigment Storm the flyer. Knowing that opponent has 2 removal spells up is pretty tough, I must say. But it seems like opponent is not really willing to give me a card, which I get. I have some great blockers. These creatures line up very well against what my opponent has. Opponent's struggling here. I mean, if you exile the 2/2, you can still only attack with the 4/2. I mean, it's 4 damage. Oh no, they even picked up a lash. Wow. Just wow, wow, wow. Ugh. Just wow. Maybe they're leaving both creatures back here. Blocking relic slots. Next turn. Yeah, mono removal, eh? First game we were like, opponent only had like mage jewels. Well, we saw 2 mage jewels in the top 7 cards. But then we continued with the lash, the devouring tendrils, 2 more removal spells here. Okay, so we're offering the trade. We're not going to take this. No blocks. I would like a white land so that I can play both spells. That I can play my excavation and keep my protection up. Okay, You get what you ask, right? That's the idea here. So let's start by just attacking. I'll play the excavation. Oh, that was a nice life gain there. Let me see. I think it's time to protection now. Like, I can't lose this creature, right? There's no way. Yeah, tokens do, right? I think we discussed this earlier. Jeez, this is so last turn there was a lash. Now there's a mortality spear. And there's still 2 removal spells here. I mean, duh. Okay, that was a draw that I did not need. I can definitely attack here. If opponent wants to trade both creatures off, I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, so obviously opponent is not okay with that. Oh wait, if they remove this I'm just dead, right? Yeah, I'm just freaking dead. Oh wow. Wow. Maybe I draw an instant speed spell off of the introduction. That would be nice. What can I draw? Is there something? There's a study break I could draw. Study break would get me out of this mess. That's it? Yeah, study break is it. So that's 1 in... 1 in what? 1 in 20? I like those odds. 1 in 20, let's go. I. Opponent. Why? Why? No removal. Who would have thought that was the game plan? Yeah, not a lot I can do about that. Okay, so I'm on the play, so I'll probably put a land back in. What do I do? What do I get out? Maybe I should cut a Pigment Storm? It's not very good against his opponent. Okay, so we'll put in the reach 1-5 because Paul is like in love with it. Keep in the removal, sure, but what do we cut? I mean, I think we're cutting Semester's End in all honesty. I think we need to win the next game. Marnik is like, no. Uh-oh. Okay, that's true. Maybe we'll cut the Guiding Voice then or something? Like, Guiding Voice is bad against removal, right? Why would I cut a Historian? That's one of my few creatures. Like, I'd rather cut the H General than the Historian. Don't I? Like, Historian is something that I can do later in the game if I float out. You like this paw guy? Jeez, what is this? I think I'll cut the Sudden Breakthrough then. Okay, let's do it like this. You guys with me? So we've got the Sudden Breakthrough, we've got the Guiding Voice. We added back a land and we added the Warden. Okay. Lots of love. Yeah, Guiding Voice is very good, but maybe against all this removal Paul it's not that good because the counter is not meaning a lot here. And in all honesty, my lessons are not that good. Okay. Think I have to keep this. I can come Discord if you want. Marnik also wants to join, that is fine. I'll hit the mean streets of Discord. Okay. I'm in the Game 1 channel. Easy keep, Sneep. Guys, I have my first play is a 1-5 reacher on turn 4. We're not going to accomplish a lot with that, but sure.
Oh. So English, right?
Hey, Paul, yeah. And you probably have to mute my stream.
Yeah, I did.
Ah, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Guiding voice is bad against removal, but the good thing is you get to learn.
That is true. Yeah, if you don't play creatures, they can't kill it. That is.
Look, this is why the Warden is good. 4/2. Can't attack now.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's sweet. I like the card. I thought this deck had an aggressive game plan, and the Warden doesn't really support that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I hate these kind of effects. Especially if you're flooding out a bit. Stuff like Agonizing Remorse is just horrible.
Yeah, it sucks. And especially he knows the ends now.
Indeed, he can play around it a bit.
Sucks too.
Yeah, what is he going to do? Stack up on his removal spells again? Here, there you have one.
Today I read an article that said, like, if you have the necrotic fumes, it's a 5 mana sorcery, exile your opponent's creature and trigger 2 Magecraft.
Yeah, right, with the hunt for specimens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. That's very good.
Cool way to look at it.
Yeah, you make a 1/1, then you sack it and exile something, yeah. Okay, 5 mana opponent, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
I think he's considering killing the Warden.
I hope he is. Because we're semester's ending his ass off then.
Yeah. Cultivate, sure.
I think I'm leaving up the bolt here until my opponent mates duel something.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw so many fight spells. Yeah, Warden, return, bolt, repeat. That is.
Well, let's just wait here, I guess.
Yeah, we don't need to go anywhere, right?
Yeah, he can't do anything.
I can storm the steeper. But that leaves me open to a removal spell.
I would keep it in hand. Just he cannot do much on this board then. Let's see what we can draw. You have some good draws right now. Slot maybe.
Harrow.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's something that my opponent's deck is able to do.
Yeah. What do you have in your lesson board?
I could block the 7/7 and Semester's End once, but that leaves me open. Oh, I can storm bolt the 7/7, but that's rather aggressive.
Wait. You might have to do that though, because yeah, just what do you have? You don't have removal for it, right?
Not in the lesson board. Oh, let me see. Do we have the exile spell? I think I have one of the exile spells in the lesson board. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I could get that.
You could get that, right? Yeah. I think that's the play, maybe. Can you keep a bolt? No, you can't keep a bolt then.
Shall we force this to block and attack with something?
Wait, because you can double. No, I wouldn't attack here.
Okay.
No. You just give him an opportunity to
Oh, now we can sack it, of course. He has 1 mana up. We're not going to learn here.
Oh yeah.
Lol?
Okay, opponent is
Sleeping.
even stupider than we are.
Indeed. Indeed. And we're exiling this bad boy.
Yeah.
I think
We should
Marnik knew this. Marnik said bolt first. Not sure whether
Yeah,
whether
yeah. He meant I think bolt first, so the Pikmin Storm deals some excess damage.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, that is also a smart addition. Yeah, bolt first into storm. Yeah, we didn't have mana open to bolt the Dina. Okay, we're pretty lucky there that opponent didn't saw.
Yeah. We should have just did it on Dina because she cannot sack herself.
Indeed.
On a 7/7. Oh, you meant that we should have done that.
I think Marnik's line was bolt the 7/7, then storm the 7/7, right?
Yeah.
To deal 1, yeah.
Why would you have done that? To not have him draw a card? Or
Are we? I don't think we're blocking the 2/2 here, right? Before 2. I think we're just taking the 4, blocking the Dina. And then they could sack the 2/2 to kill my own 2/2.
But they don't write on this board. They don't have any ways to gain life, right?
Right. So we could block it.
I think you can, yeah. But then the reckless thing becomes a nah. I think you should block here. It's not good to have it in a graveyard, but now it's just taking damage for free.
Right. We have so much removal.
Yeah. Just hope they don't draw learn cards or fractals, and hope we draw Combat Professor soon.
Yeah. We need some gas. Oh, did they gain life this turn?
No, right?
No, I don't think so.
The exiled creature, yeah.
Marnik would have taken 4. Yeah, Marnik, you're you're on the back foot here, not being on Discord. You are welcome to join us, by the way, if you want.
Yeah. I can send him an invite in the chat.
Yeah, do that. Think we're Pikmin storming the 2/2 here because that has the option to deal 4. I think I don't mind the Dina being around.
He's in the living room. Well, here's the invite anyway. For next time.
Indeed. Okay, well, now we're sacking it. No, we're not.
I hope he is he?
No.
No, why?
He hovered over the Dina though.
Yeah, I was like, does he see it?
Okay, that's not a problem.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are we bolting that just to?
Yeah. I think so. Oh yeah, after damage, of course.
So bolt it now?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, it's sorcery, right?
Yeah, it's sorcery speed. I checked. I hovered over.
I don't know all the cards yet.
No, me neither. But a lot of this stuff is sorcery speed in this set.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's a top deck war. But we do have our rare still in hand, Marnik. Like, our very impressive rare.
The rare is sort of a higher costed snakeskin field. And that's not bad, actually. What do you have in your report? Wait. Oh, okay.
Are we study breaking here?
What did you have in your board to get?
We have a 2/1 flyer.
Yeah, I might have done that, actually.
We can still do it.
Oh yeah, you're in combat, right. Yeah, I think I would do that, because you need something, and... Like, it's only due time until he draws the enormous fractals, which you can deal with, so... Your only out is...
killing them.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. And I think we're just slamming with it.
Yeah.
Just getting in the 2, not pumping it.
Marnik doesn't like me anymore. I'm heartbroken.
Oh no, the Mortality Spear. Playing around Savage Ant so well, this opponent. Jeez. Oh, Harrow.
Yeah, that's what we need.
That's a clock.
That's what we need. Yeah, nice.
3-turn clock, let's go. Oh, hello. Opponent top decking 2 cards.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but...
Probably a removal spell ink though. And they have to target the Inkling with it. Oh no, it's Fractal time.
Oh, that's a good one too, yeah.
What time is it? Fractal time. No, we're not going to blink the token. No. Ooh, sacrificing it, deal 1, gain 1. Oh no, that brings back the Turk. That's a nice play by opponent. Finally they figured out the sacrifice. Oh, Harrow. Interesting. I think we're going to leave this back, right?
I would just, yeah.
That's the one that we can protect, actually.
Yeah.
So I think it's better to... Okay, so Teferi's protection protects both. Semester's End only protects the Professor.
Yeah,
So.
This is a good draw. This is what we need.
I mean, I think we win this, because the Fractal is not going to deal us damage, because we're doing Teferi's protection.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're passing here. And we lethal them in 2, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Can I cast this? No, I only have 2 mana up, so I'm not going to do that.
Well, the first protection is such a great draw. It just protects you against everything now. Because now I have Semester's End up and the first protection, so...
The gain 4 life is pretty horrendous here.
Oh, that is bad. However...
We're dealing 5. Wait
a minute, Sander, wait a minute. What do they get? Okay, that's good. I hope that they now cast it on...
Combat
Professor.
And then we Teferi's protection, right?
Yeah, if they do that, and then you can Pigment Storm and attack for lethal.
So now we protection?
No, Semester's End.
But then we lose the token, eh?
No, but you can choose how much you want extra. You can just choose
Oh, right. Oh, but we need to do the protection, I think, mate. Because we need to prevent the damage, right?
No. Wait. Wait.
Yeah, we need to do protection, otherwise we die.
Yeah, but you can also do the protection. I mean, I want to, because next turn you attack for 5.
6. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, and then you can Pigment Storm for lethal.
Yes, I like it.
So that's what I...
Marnik is yelling, no protection, no protection.
Yeah, we can still cast protection. It doesn't matter, protection protects us.
I think we have exact lethal here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So now he attacks with everything, I hope.
Counter spell.
Yeah, the bad thing, however, now is, well, it comes back and you attack for 6.
Yeah,
so you can.
It comes back with a counter, right? So I have 6, and I can Pigment Storm the Dina.
Yeah, perfect.
And that's the idea, right?
Yeah, that's...
Oh no!
What? Oh god.
Oh jeez.
That sucks.
Okay, so we're giving the Inkling Vigilance, I think.
I think too, yeah.
And then we can chump the 8/8 with the Inkling.
Yeah.
And then we can kill them with the Professor in 2 turns. And we're probably Pigment Storming the 3/2 here.
Yeah, but if he sees Dina, he can kill you. So I would probably.
Oh
You have
yeah.
to,
So I think we
to,
Pigment Storm the Dina here.
yeah, so you put him to, yeah, then you also put him at exactly lethal if he draws a land. Yeah, you have to Pigment Storm the Dina and attack with yeah, the Spirit and the Common Professor. Oh, this is such a close game, man. Holy shit. Come on, draw a land one time.
Opponent is playing mono removal. There's like a 50-50 that this is a removal spell problem.
I hope not, Sander. Please, please.
Oh.
Come on.
There we go. Swinging with the team.
It's also, your stream is like a little bit behind, so it's...
Oh yeah, for you it's more
so, yeah, so your reactions come in a little bit late, and I'm like, what happened?
Oh, opponent scooping them up? No? All attack? Oh.
Come on. Yeah, come on. He wants to see... Yeah, boy. Oh, nice. That's great.
That was a sick game.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Nice.
That was a sweet one. Wow, there was only one match with the deck. Would you change anything? Like, do you want to bring in the Warden?
I would bring in the Warden, and the two ones are... The text doesn't do anything with why you have Excavation.
No. It's just another thing that I can do in the late game, right? It's just a little bit of value when I float out. That's what I like about these.
Yeah, that's true. But like, maybe you should reconstruct history then, if you want value in the late game.
But I don't have any sorceries to get. I've got Pigment Storm to get.
Storm, yeah.
But
maybe it's a sideboard. Maybe it's a sideboard card. I don't know. I don't like them that much. I would. The Warden has to go in. That's why. And the Smasher Stand's also pretty good, I think. Not pretty good, but it's
decent enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? Shall we remove the Blood Ace General then? Because this is basically a vanilla 2/2.
Yeah, I would do that, yeah.
If I cut a 2-drop, I'd rather cut the vanilla 2/2 than the 2/1 with the late game ability.
Yeah, Marnik, why would you have used protection there? I don't understand it.
Well, then we would have still had the thing in hand, right? But I think the counter gave us lethal, and that's why I went with No, that's correct, Marnik. But the counter gave us lethal that turn, and without the counter, the opponent would have been on 1 if they did nothing.
Yeah.
That's the reason we double spelled there. This is the best hand I've got today, I think.
Fine hand. Maybe I would actually cut the Guardian for the 2/2. Because it depends on which deck you face, and you can board it in again. But I like a 2/2 more than a 1/4, but I don't know what your experiences have been.
This card, like, for the same reasons you like the 1/5, I like this one.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
It's a freaking house. Like, if I drop this on 2, like, the rest of my hand can be 5 drops and it's still fine. We're still probably, like, surviving that game. I think I'm dropping this because I don't mind trading off here.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm happy if they want to trade.
If they use a remove spell, it's fine.
That's also fine, yeah. Like, as long as this trades for a card, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Harrow. LoreHold versus LoreHold.
Yeah, exactly.
Opponent seems to be fine with trading as well.
Well, we are too. Very nice.
I think this is Guardian, leave the bolt up.
Yeah, I think so.
It's very nice to answer whatever spell they have on the mentor. They declare attacks and go +1/+0 or something, then happy to bolt in response. I really like that card.
Orator, yeah.
Don't think I'm using the bolt here. I mean, turn 4 will most likely be... Yeah, although...
You might, because he can attack.
Yeah,
with everything.
it's a spirit, right? And this pumps the spirit.
Yeah, I think you should bolt it. Yeah.
I think use the red mana now so that I can play the Flame Scroll Celebrant next turn. I mean, card-wise we're looking ahead, but I know that we have 2 planes in hand. But I mean, we have the Historian for the late game. Relic Slot is a pretty sick 5. Got the feeling we're ahead here. I can offer the Celebrant for the trade, but I don't think that's worth it. I think I'll just play the Relic Slot and... I could offer the trade, because that allows the Relic Slot to attack. And now they have the opportunity to double block the slot.
I would just do the slot there, I think. Because the Flameskull Celebrant is more worth more than one of their creatures.
Right, but how did you like the slot argument?
Yeah, but they can also just double block. You can still attack with the slot. If they double block, I think you're okay with that.
Okay, that's interesting. Not sure
yeah,
if I...
Yeah, Marnik agrees.
Okay, we're 2 for 1ing with the slot then. Okay. We need to draw some gas.
Yeah.
I mean, 7 lands in the top 12 is not ideal. We kept an opener of 4, right? 3 or 4? 3, I think. Hello, Tome Shredder. What instants and sorceries are you going to...
The limited team GP. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that so much, man.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Oh, nice.
I think we're getting the Tome Shredder here.
Does he have instant sorceries in his graveyard?
No, not yet, but this could be an instant and sorcery. So there's the option where the line is, he plays this out, and then he makes this a 3/3, and then the slot slot trades 1 for 1.
Yeah, I would storm it, and attack with slots.
I think we're storming the Shredder just to prevent that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Marnik. We're definitely teaming up for that again. Okay.
You know Marnik in real life?
Yeah, Marnik actually teach me the game.
Really? Nice.
Marnik is we had a LGS here in Waalwijk. It's closed down now, but Marnik was one of the regulars there.
Nice.
Ooh, Harrow. Okay, that's a game changer.
Yeah.
That's a bomb. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of it. So basically I have to kill every creature twice now. Yeah, the card is dumb. And I just used my Pigment Storm. I'm very sad I did. Let's see. I think we're just dropping down creatures here. I think I'm just starting off with the 3/2. I mean, I don't need the Pledge Mage. It's not doing anything here.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. And then wait, because you can... now you cannot attack with the 4/5 while you have that open, the Fire Breathing ability.
Right.
Oh, but you did it.
Oh, you were going to like do nothing here, Paul.
Yeah, and then you can do it at instant speed, right?
Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I was not aware this was instant speed. So much is sorcery in this set. It sometimes amazes me how things are then instant speed.
Oh.
Okay, but the Ghost Forge needs to die, right? That's pretty obvious. So we either need a learn card or we need a removal spell.
And we need the other Pigment Storm.
Yeah, the other Pigment Storm would be a nice draw. Well, any learn card is good, right? We get the exile card.
Or Flyer.
Or flyer to break the stall.
But once he...
Oh,
Why does he attack? I don't understand this man.
me neither, but I'm definitely picking
Oh,
Storm.
wow. Nice. What are the odds? Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to go for it here, right? We can't play around this single card in hand, I think. Hey, we got him. Got him, boys. We don't have any attacks, though.
Nah, not really, right? No, yeah. Yeah, you could attack with 3-2, but...
Yeah, but then that trades off for 2-2, right?
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, you have a creature in hand now. There's no need to attack. Oh, he's splashing.
Oh, Harrow. That's a great top deck.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's no need for me to attack here. Right? I can just drop the 4/4 and pass the turn.
Last turn I wasn't either, so yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I could attack with the 2/1 to trade off for the 1/1, and then the turn after I could trade off the 3/2 or something. Or I can attack with the 2/1 and the 3/2. Let opponent... Oh no, the 2/1. Then I need to activate the ability. No, I'll just drop this.
Yeah.
I think I'll drop this.
No, sorry. Your endgame is way better now, yeah.
Yeah, maybe this is a board wipe.
I hope not. It's the board wipe 6 mana, right?
Yeah, but there's also the 4 mana one in white. In the... Ooh.
Which? Oh, what? Okay, that's...
Opponent.
Sure.
Opponent had enough. That was sick.
Alright, so what should we board in?
So what I like to do is board in a 2-drop, board out a land when I'm on the draw. It's just something
board
I like.
Out a 2-drop?
No, I would for example board out a plains, put into low mana cards, and then I would board out like a big drop. Like I could board out a storm or something. I'm not going to do that now because they have the 4/5 mythic, of course, but like
yeah, I think I would board out. What did you board out now?
I board out a land. I when I'm on the draw, I board out a land a lot of the times.
Yeah, I should do that more too, I think.
The mark as well.
The first strike card, yeah.
So drop the mark, board in the first strike card?
I don't know. I know because you trade a lot. You can trade 2-drops. You also have a lot of 2/2s, and you have also things that kill those.
So make your mark is good in that sense. They're both good in that sense, right?
Yeah. They are. Yeah, and the sudden breakthrough is also a way to kill the 4/5.
True.
Like once that hits the battlefield, it's.
How good is make your mark? Yeah. So I think there's a scenario where I attack with my 2/2 in there, 2/2.
Yeah.
They block, I make your mark, I end up with a 3/2. So I basically paid 1 mana for a 3/2. I think that's a pretty reasonable line, given how we've seen the matchup go.
But the question is, what do you cut for the combat trick? And
yeah, so now I cut the land. Like, I don't mind running 16 lands on the draw.
Yeah. No, but I mean the sudden breakthrough. But you don't
the sudden break. Yeah, if I do that, we're probably cutting like...
I don't know, I think this is fine. This is good.
I think this is fine as well.
Yeah. The how do you call it? The Common Professor has so much synergy with like the spirit that taps, the tome shredder.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so good.
We picked it over quite a decent LoreHolding card, I think. Do you remember what it was? Oh, it was the Pest Caller. We picked it over the Pest Caller in the draft.
What does Pest Caller do?
That's a 6 mana red-white card. The 4/2 flyer that gets back a spirit or something.
Yeah.
This is a bit of a tough hand. We have a turn 3 play that we need a land for. I think we're keeping this.
Yeah, it's okay. skip. You can even, if you really have to, put a counter on their creature and
Yeah.
get environmental sciences.
Indeed. But
luckily, it wasn't the case. I was like watching when you missed the third land on the on the last draft. I was like, no.
oh yeah, that was such a horrible experience. That whole third match was such a horrible experience.
Yeah, I saw. I also get really frustrated if I don't hit my third land.
Yeah, well, it depends. Like I kept a 2-lander, and sometimes it happens, right? But it's annoying. Okay, opponent did curve out quite well. If we're getting blown out by a combat trick here, I'm pretty sad. I need like 1 turn to stabilize, and for them to not have anything. Yeah, the Prismari drop. That was
horror movie.
yeah. Also because the deck was so good. That's what annoys me the most about such games.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. I was like, wow, that's
Yeah,
really good deck.
it looked so good, and I wanted to with it because I didn't drew my lands. It's freaking horrible. Okay, we're taking 3 here, and now at least we get to stabilize. Question is, what are we doing here? Maybe it's good to just leave up the make your mark here.
I don't know. He doesn't have anything because he didn't. He played out creatures, or yeah.
Yeah. So what I would like is to play the historian, guiding voice. For example, the pledge make it a 3/3 blocker with first strike. Just get a lesson and then hold to make your mark up.
I like that better too than Combat Professor. Yeah. Yeah, good one.
Just to play around whatever removal opponent has. Hey, I'm Joost. Easy ball 7-0 indeed. Indeed. Okay, what are we getting? Are we getting the counters? I think we're getting the flyer, right? Giving the flyer double strike is insane.
Yeah, I agree. Summoning.
So we're not attacking here. We're passing the turn. Whoop whoop. So the Marnik and Harm Joost are the 2 that I played my first team shield with.
Ah, nice. When was that?
In Amsterdam.
Cool.
It was a lot of fun. We played against quite some known people.
Which were?
We played against a Danish Pro Tour winner. Not sure what his name was again.
Lampelot?
Oh yeah, Martin Dang indeed.
Martin Dang.
Ooh, now I think we're Blade Historian, right?
Yeah? I think Combat Professor make your markup, but I don't know.
Professor and an attack with a 4/4 first strike vigilance.
Yeah, exactly.
We are pretty open to a blowout then, Paul. Like, if opponent has the expel or something, we're basically
expel, but it's vigilance, right? So.
Oh right.
I think you can attack. It's. Okay. I don't know why. Yeah. If he had something, why didn't he attack last turn?
True. That is true.
But I don't know. These players are sometimes weird.
No, but I like this. For first strike, I can give it sec. It's getting 6 first strike damage, right? So even if opponent triple blocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Marnik, I missed the vigilance part. That was my bad. Spell was not a consideration here. Let's see.
Let's go.
Probably a triple block here. Oh no, it's just a single block. Okay, fine. You'll lose the pupil. Make your mark, sure.
We eat your creature. Make your mark, okay. Well, that's not that bad.
This is actually quite fine.
Yeah.
The shredder is getting big though. Oh yeah, I could have marked his creature. Yeah, definitely. But I like how the mark gives my Pledge Mage Magecraft trigger.
No.
It gives it 2 extra first strike damage, which is quite good. And my opponent might not see that coming.
Top. Scary.
Yeah, so I'm hoping my opponent just jams here. Yeah. Oh, okay, Harrow.
Harrow, yeah, that sucks.
This sucks, yes. Sucking is the right word here.
Last time he didn't know he could attack, so I hope now neither. Like, why? Why would you do this? Oh, he's attack with everything? Okay, that's a good attack.
Yeah, I think I'm blocking here though.
Yeah, with what?
Yeah, I can block 1 with the Pledge Mage. I'm using Make Your Mark, so it will first strike damage kill it. And then, depending on whatever opponent... Oh no, opponent is killing both the Professor and the Historian then. Maybe I should just kill the Shredder, take 4 from the Mentor. I think that's the play.
Yeah, but it comes back. Yeah, you have to do.
I have to do something, right? And I think I'll block the other 4 with my Historian and Make Your Mark the Historian. No, I don't need to do that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm Make Your Marking the Shredder.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I just Make Your Marking the Shredder, so I gain... Yeah,
that's a good plan. Oh, that card's so good. But does it say only spirits? Wait, I can see it on Cardboard Live. Never mind.
this one.
Yeah, the broken thing.
Yeah, it's freaking broken, eh?
It's another non-creature.
Yeah, it's so sick.
When it leaves the battlefield, return an exiled card to your graveyard. So you even get the triggers for the...
Yeah, for the whole LoreHold team.
Man.
It's freaking sick.
That's pretty insane.
Yeah, we need it's time for another removal spell indeed.
Pigment Storm. Come on. Excavation. Okay.
Guess we're just running out Blade Historian here, deal 6 with the Professor.
Yeah, an excavation.
And play the excavation out. I think that's the line.
Yeah, agree.
Just pressure opponent.
Or yeah.
Wait, I can just attack with the Spirit as well, right? I mean, it has first strike. They're not going to block with the Hofri, right?
Yeah, but then they block. Yeah, but then you don't have another blocker for next turn.
I think I'm attacking with the 3-2 here.
Yeah?
Yeah, everything has double strike now, right? That's really strong.
Yeah, but then I think he just blocks with the general and he gets a free creature and you are down 1 blocker next turn.
Yes, but I need to get through this somehow, right? We cannot hope for the removal spell here, I think. And I still have the Pledge Mage as a first strike blocker.
I don't know. I don't really like it, I think, because you win by beating him down, and for that you need a lot of creatures. Like, you have so much creatures, and you have double strike, so he can't attack with. He can't attack that freely.
But is the 3-2 like taking that away from me?
Yeah, because if you attack with that, you have 1 less blocker.
Right, but they still lose 2 creatures. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, you only have double strike on offense. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But wouldn't I then...
I think he just blocks with the 3-3 and gets the token.
Yeah, that's true.
So next turn he then has... he can attack with...
Sorry, I think I have to attack.
Yeah, no problem. It's your call. I'm not 100% sure about it either, but I have to count out. It's like 7 trample, 11 trample, 14 trample damage.
Yeah.
If he does attack with the Ghost Forge.
I know, I know, I know.
Yeah, no pressure on him means he can do attacks more freely too. That's true.
Yeah, that's that.
That's true, but the thing is, like, the attack doesn't accomplish. It does accomplish nearly nothing. He just throws his 3/3 before it, and then he gets the 3/3 back.
If he blocks, I agree.
But I think he does always block because you have a flyer. But yeah, I'm not sure. I might be totally wrong here.
Totally wrong. Let's see. I mean, this is a fine block. He's not getting anything out of that.
Yeah, I don't know why he played his creature before. Yeah.
Question is, do I do something else? Like, do I double block here, lose my Historian or something? I think I do. I think I want to get rid of this thing. And this way we trade 1 for 1.
Wait. Because he now attacks. If you swing back with the whole team, for example, and I think he has to jump, right?
Yes, but then I'm dead on the backswing, I think.
I have to count. Oh, you have little time. Okay, you eat 4/3. He has 3 creatures.
I take 8. I go down to 2.
You have
5 attackers. Ideal.
6, 6, 12, 12, 16, 20, 26 damage. So he needs to block 2 creatures or more. I don't think I would do this because double strikes are only out.
Okay, I think you were right, but we did it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is even a spirit. Oh, it's even more broken than I thought.
But is Stone Shredder itself a spirit? No, it's a wolf. Oh wow, that's stupid of us. Well, we drew the Pickman Storm.
Yeah, we drew her out. No worries, no worries. We drew her out. Think it's just Combat Professor attack here.
Or Pledge Mage. I think Pledge Mage for more damage.
Pledge Mage for more damage. That's totally reasonable. Do we then also attack with the 2/1 because we're happy with the trade? No, right? No, we need that blocker. Do we need that blocker though? I think we could have attacked with the 2/1.
Yeah, we have to read chat. I agree. Chat was right.
Yeah, chat is always right, even though there's only 2 people here. Oh, that's just a great draw.
Yeah, that sucks.
Huh? Why is it not getting anything back?
What can it get? Spirit in sorcery? Doesn't
oh wow, there's nothing there. Okay, it's not an amazing draw then. I think we're attacking with the Pledge Mage here. Let's see, 4/3. Okay.
What? Why is he conceding?
I have no clue.
These players, I don't understand them. Like sometimes I'm in like a really intense game. Like okay, he can top deck anything. He can. I'm behind on board, and then they just concede.
Yeah.
Like,
what the fuck? Yeah, that was strange. We're keeping it like this, right? I kind of liked.
Yeah, yeah. This is great. I think.
Okay.
Well, this is finals. I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Yeah, sure. This is the game for all the marbles. Oh, nice. Nice curve. Excavation into Shredder into whichever of these 2 bombs we prefer. And then after that we can start pumping 3/2s. opponent gets in some free damage. That's unfortunate. Now I think it depends on how aggressive opponent is playing. Like if opponent attacks twice here, I might run out the Blade Historian. If my Wolf still lives, okay, Wolf is not living anymore. Then I just run out the Combat Professor. Yeah, now I just run out the Professor first. Like if opponent swung with both and my Wolf was still there, then I might have played the Blade Historian to get in for 4 and raise them. Now I think it's just better to run the Professor out. Hey, Paul. You back? Okay, so let's say opponent attacks with the Spectacle Mage. Are we blocking with the Professor?
I think so.
Okay.
But he isn't nice.
How about Historian Guiding Voice on the Professor?
Yeah.
Swing in for 8?
Yeah. Maybe first Guiding Voice.
Guiding Voice first to play into whatever counter they have?
Yeah. I don't think it matters much, but a little bit. Gives them the option to counter it.
The extra creature in the form of the summoning?
Yeah, I agree. Extra creature sounds good. Race. I'm all in for a race. The double strike card's so good. Nice.
Vigilance, double strike 4/4.
So the fun thing is, if he doesn't block, he has to block next turn.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. Basically lethal next turn. Opponent definitely needs something here. That is quite clear. Okay, that's not it. That's also not it.
Maybe the removal.
Oh yeah, the removal was lethal here. Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
It's more risky, less safe, I would say.
Yeah, that's true. Because now you just eat his bird for free.
Right, now we just eat his bird for free and still have a flyer.
If he doesn't have anything. But yeah, it was definitely a consideration that we did make.
So we're just making this a 4/4 double strike vigilance again and attacking only with the Professor here, right?
Yeah. Then he eats it, then you can summoning.
Yeah, and then we have 2 flying threats that he needs to deal with. Okay.
You might even consider silencing on upkeep, but I don't know. You can also silence next turn on your own turn.
Oh wait, but if we silence, we just win, right?
Yeah, I don't know, because if instant speed removal, then not. But that is a consideration if we want to do that or not.
I think we're going to try that. Don't you think?
Yeah, but I would do it on your turn, on your next turn, because otherwise.
Why? Well, we can just do it in their upkeep, right?
To remove the possibility that they draw a flyer. You mean?
Yeah.
To block.
Right.
Yeah, you can also do that. But yeah, then they have if they have removal.
Yeah, but if it's sorcery speed, it doesn't do anything, right? It has to be an instant speed removal.
That's good. That's good. You play around more by doing it on upkeep than on your own turn. I agree.
Okay, so we end the turn. We have an upkeep stop set. Now we do it. If it resolves, yeah, that's the win.
I love that card so much.
Yeah, there's the heated debate that deals 4 exactly, Marnik.
Yeah.
That was the only card in hand that could have solved their problem. Okay, that was a sweet win though.
Yeah, that was great.
That was fun. Electrolyze is also...
I love casting Silence.
Indeed. Anything specific that we want here? I mean, it looked like a pretty aggressive Prismari deck.
Yeah, what do we have against that?
We could board in...
Electrolyze, gross. I hate that card.
Yeah, indeed.
Well, what can you board in? Not much, right?
No, I don't think so. I mean, we could board out a land again and bring in the Breakthrough or the General.
Yeah, it might. What, you did have a lot of flyers. Defender. There are lots of removals you could have had in combination with Ruta. That's true. But I think there were less.
Oh, that's true.
Like, if you silence on upkeep, you remove the possibility of a flyer and a sorcery spell. But if you do it on your turn, you remove the possibility that you keep those options.
So what I could do is I could cut a land, play the Excavated Wall.
What did he? What can you show his graveyard?
Lots of flyers. Flyers and 2/1s basically.
I think I would put the 2/2 to trade with. But the wall is also fine. I'm indifferent.
It doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah. I like cutting a land on the draw. I should do that more. I don't.
It's pretty safe. Statistically, it's similar to running 17 on the play. Like you have the same odds
really?
of getting to your lands. Yeah.
Well, statistics, I believe you instantly.
That's good. And yeah, so statistically, 16 on the draw is the same as 17 on the play. So if you're feeling fine with 17 on the play, then you should also be fine with 16 on the draw, basically. It is an interesting multiplayer seal set, indeed. Ooh, this is a sweet, sweet line of play. I like it.
It's a good curve.
Yeah, very good curve. Very defensive, which I like. I mean, we could even drop the Warden before the Historian if we really want. Ooh, that's a nice card. There goes a land. Bye-bye land. Yeah. I've never seen anyone actually exile two cards on that one.
Yeah.
Just haven't get into one. Oh, damn. Sorry, I totally missed the haste. I completely missed the haste. We lost 2 damage there. That was my mistake.
Hit the punt counter.
Yeah. Oh, and now they electrolyze it to punish us.
Oh, you even have a punt counter. Nice. Oh, wow. That sucks.
Okay. Historian, deal 2?
Yeah.
Or just Warden play it safe.
I think Historian's fine. Warden doesn't do. Yeah, it blocks the flyer. I think Historian's fine.
Boom! Ageless Guardian, killing you.
MVP.
MVP. Yeah, there's probably a removal spell coming towards that Blade Historian, I would assume.
I hope not. I hate Electrolyze so much. So.
Yeah, green
feels
card.
So busted, like.
Yeah, it is very bad. Like they've played 2 busted spells that don't belong in this set. and a 0/2 that is just very bad.
Yeah.
But
well, actually, I've seen some people say on Twitter it's actually good, but
okay.
I've never played with it.
Ooh.
Ruta, that card is really good. Oh, Commons Professor, great.
Are we going to force a block with the Ruta? Or are we going to play it safe with the Make Your Mark? What do you think?
Does he need a target with Ruta, or can he just return it to hand at will?
Oh, they can just...
But they need a target, right?
I think they need a target.
Judge. We have a judge in the chat.
Judge? Do they need a target? Need to target. Okay.
Nice.
So are we doing that? Are we disputing the Ruda?
He does have 2 mana open, but it's only 1 mana. I think you dispute first, and then play Comet Professor. Because if he has a negate or some counter, he has to use it on that. Then you can't attack with the Guardian though, that's... Can you reach? Oh, you can attack with the Guardian, sorry.
Think we'll take the extra creature again?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Now the Comet Professor. The Guardian. Attack with, yeah. Now I hope he doesn't have anything.
Sweet.
That's sweet. That card's so dangerous.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Academic Dispute. Wow. That's one of the cards that I misunderstood at first glance. But turned out to be way better. Okay, bye, Blade Historian. You did your job.
Yeah.
You did your job, but guess it wasn't meant to be.
Sad.
Sad, yeah, sad panda. Ooh, Harrow. Are we putting counters on this? It's pretty.
Ruta is broken. Okay, that's not fair. We don't have removal. Why are you doing this?
But this is fine, right? Because I +1/+0 this, and then it still dies.
That's true. Very much true.
So I think I'll just attack. Do I attack with both?
No, then you give him the option of blocking.
Right. I have exactly the same thought. Like, I want him to block the Professor here.
Both, but Maximus says both.
Yeah, and I think he's correct, but I always feel that I'm now disincentivizing blocking the Professor because we give them the option to block the Guardian, but opponent is not taking it here.
Yeah, it's both. Yeah, because...
I think I'm on... So it's either Summoning Excavation or Warden Hold Up the Mark. What do you like best?
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I think it's just Warden, I think.
Yeah, I think it's safer to do Warden here, right? We can really use the 3/2.
Yeah, it was both. It was really easy actually because he always blocks the Comet Professor if he plays around a Comet Rig.
Right.
And then you get 1 free damage. So, but yeah, we had the same instincts on that one.
I think it's all attack here. Make the Professor 3/3 Vigilance. I don't see a reason why that's not the play here.
Yeah, you have to wonder what he has in hand though.
Yeah,
6 mana,
7 mana, so it could be deal 5, deal 3. Then he kills both the Warden and the Professor, but I can't really help that.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
And that's 8, I think, too.
Oh, is that 1 8? Yeah, it's 7 in a red, you're right.
It's really expensive.
So I'll just...
I agree with the tackle.
I'll attack and we'll see what happens. Although, if they have a spell, this becomes a 4/4. So maybe I should leave this back.
Yeah, and maybe you should have given the Warden Vigilance instead of the Comet Professor. Because you spread the damage.
True. But I think I still want them to block the Professor at some point, right? Like, I want to do this.
Yeah, that's true.
And if they now have an answer, then that is fine. Like,
it's funny how we all are like so different about what plays we should make. It's interesting. I think I learn a lot if you play with other people. Okay, Barry, that sucks.
I think it's Excavation and Historian now, just to play towards the late game.
You can't play red cards you cannot answer anyway. That's true.
That is true.
Double spell.
So I think I'm just going to make a 3/2 every turn now. And I think that's pretty hard to beat for opponents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excavation is a clock, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
No clock, but it is a clock.
Opponent has a handful of cards though.
Yeah. We are the beatdown.
We are the beatdown somehow. Interesting how we became the beatdown.
Yeah. After playing the double strike.
Yeah, indeed. That turned the corner. Not sure if that turn where we attacked with the professor and we got blown out by the combat frag, whether that was correct. Maybe we should have just indeed, as you said, spread the damage. Don't go for the kill. Just go for the 2 damage.
Yeah.
And if they act on it, we can still make the spirit with the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's...
I think that was what Marnik said was
Can you
correct.
return the damage spell with Warden? Yes, we can definitely get the heated debate back if...
We can also get this. We can get a lot back.
Right, we can also force the mage to block. Attack with the 2-1, force the mage to block.
Attack was correct. Casting the first card was a mistake. Which card did we cast again? I didn't
Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure. Let's figure this out first, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So we can do 2 sack, get the debate back, or get the dispute back. Like dispute mages so that we can trade the mage for the historian. I'm not sure whether we want that.
I also like just passing and exiling creature. How many do you have in graveyard?
Yeah, maybe we should just do that. We have quite a lot. We have 2 at least.
Yeah, then you keep a little bit. You get a little bit of card advantage back.
Yeah, let's do that. I like it. And it's also still milling, so it might even become more. We do have the Reacher, so they're not like dealing us a lot of damage right now. I like this. I mean, the return debate play is sweet, but Warden is also like our best card against opponent's board, right?
Yeah.
So it's good to recognize that it's an opportunity, but...
And I also dislike playing cards when you can do something other with your mana that doesn't cost a card.
Right.
But maybe that could be wrong in some scenarios, but I think he's right here.
If opponent attacks with both here, I'm blocking the Spectacle Mage, right? I'm not going to throw my creature in front of the Sage. I think that's bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what he does. He might even not attack because he's pretty low.
Okay, that's a good card.
The Muse. Well, it's worse right now because he has a lot of mana, but still a flyer.
I could... I'm not sure. I was going to say I could play the Professor this turn.
What does he have in graveyard again? Because he now has a Warden and a lot of mana.
Yes, quite a lot. He has to electrolyze, the research.
Variant books. Oh, the inspiration too. That's really good.
Yeah, he has quite a lot in grave.
This is a little bit
like
awkward for us.
If I draw 1 more white source, I can double spell. So I think the play here is to still make the spirit. Continue on that plan. We are taking at least 4 damage then, though, if they attack with all the flyers. I think it's past 1 more turn here.
Yeah, I think too. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, but, let's let opponent make the plays here.
I mean, the protection.
Yeah, the protection.
Oh, you can get it back though with Warden.
We could, if we want to.
I don't know if there is any time we want to do that.
Warden is just so good against what opponent is doing here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're drawing more cards. Okay, I would have done that differently, but opponent chose to draw some more cards here.
That's interesting.
Maybe they're Yeah, we definitely want the Semester's End. Semester's End would be great.
Really, would be really great, yeah. Okay, that's interesting. I would have chosen the Igneous Inspiration here, but I don't know what's in his hand. And then the sideboard for that.
Well, a lot of cards, that's for sure.
Yeah. So now he discards 2 lands.
So 2 open mana. Are we blocking the Sage here? I think we are, right?
Yeah.
They need they need something very specific to kill the Warden here. Most of the spells that pump power are in red and white, not really in green and blue. I think we can pretty safely block the Sage here. They're not even attacking. Okay, let's do this. Okay. A land would be fine because we can then double spell. Okay, it's the Semester's End. What does that mean?
Oh, that nice. Okay, what? Yeah. Yeah.
What does that mean, though? Like, so something that I can do is play the Combat Professor, put a +1/+0 on the Spirit, and have it attack as a 4/2 Vigilance.
Yeah, I really like that.
And then I have another target for my Semester's End.
Yeah, I like that play. I don't think there's anything else.
I still don't like returning here, Marnik, because the 1/5 is so good against our board.
Yeah.
That's why I'm very hesitant in returning something here. So I think I'll attack with this. I'll offer them the trade for the Spectacle Mage. I would be totally fine if they take it.
I think they have to trade.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's definitely a good idea, Marnik. I mean, we have 2 mana open. I get that, but okay, so they're. Ooh, what would be the reason here to leave up the mage? Okay, we're doing this. Okay, that is fine. They learn, I don't mind losing the Spirit. It wasn't blocking anyway, and we at least got a combat track out of their hands. Now we have 2 flying blockers that we really like. What are we doing for 3 mana here? Pop quiz. Wow, we're drawing so many cards. They're at 10 now in deck. What are they looking for?
Yeah, I'm wondering too, because I think it was fairly obvious to pick the removal spell there, but they want to get something out of their deck. I don't know.
Yeah, they.
Are you playing Modern, Marnik? Nice. What do you play? What deck do you play?
I'm winning Modern tournaments, not limited. Yeah, that is fair.
Escape Shift. Oh, that's cool.
Aye, there goes our Professor. That is unfortunate with the Semester's End in hand, but
that sucks. Yeah.
We'll take it. We'll take our losses. Okay, so now we can actually double spell Summoning Pledge Mage. We also have another creature in the bin, so we could also just make a spirit again.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Pledge Mage is a nice Semester's End target though, where the spirit is not really.
Yeah, I also have to wonder, he has 2 summonings in his hand.
Yeah, the summonings do not worry me, right? They're 4/4s, they're very slow spells. Like...
Damn, Marnik is rich. There's a lot of modern decks.
Yeah. Rich dude. I think I'm going for the exile.
Okay.
And the reason being that I can double spell if I find another land, I can double spell Semester's End with the Pledge Mage. So I rather keep my spells in hand and use them the turn that I can actually double spell with the Semester's End. Okay, going to attackers. Attacking with the Muse and the Sage. Okay, I think I'm blocking the Muse here because I don't want to lose my Warden. Is that fair?
Yeah, but you have Smash Stand Up, right?
Right, I have Semester's End up, so if they then use a removal spell on my Warden to kill it in combination with the Muse, I can still Semester's End. Agree?
Yeah, yeah. I agree. Oh, okay. I thought you were blocking the Sage.
But for the Sage, they don't need a removal spell. They just need any spell, right? And I want to use them. I want to make them use their good stuff, basically.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Do we make 2 4/4s? Oh yeah, interesting.
Yeah, but still, like...
Marnik is even subscribed. Wow.
Yes, he is my first and only subscriber.
How generous.
So strong.
Amazon Prime sub. Yeah, should I get Prime too? I've heard from friends it's really...
Oh yeah, it's very good.
Because Amazon Prime makes, or Amazon makes so much money, they just take a loss on Prime.
Yeah. Prime is basically like you get a free subscription. The Netflix alternative is very good. Yeah, I like it a lot.
I might consider it.
Okay, we could summoning Pledge Mage. We don't have anything to get with LoreHolding Excavation. Although, of course, the end step trigger could bring us a creature, but I think that's a bit of a gamble. It does allow us to hold up Semester's End though, but I think I like to get the summoning on board now because it's another blocker for the flyer.
Yeah.
And I want to hold back the 2/1, I guess. Like, I think we need some creatures on board here. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was afraid it tapped wrong, but luckily there's no such thing. Okay. So guess it's no blocks, no attacks here. I don't have any good attacks. No. Okay.
Hey, wait, you know what would be great, Sander?
Hey, creature. I could have hold up the Semester's End. It's unfortunate. Yes.
You know what would be great? Lightning Bolt.
A lightning bolt would be great because then we can face Warden face.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't matter how it taps because I did the Inkling first. I did pretty specifically do the Inkling first. Oh, there goes my reach blocker. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that sucks.
I still have the 2/1 flyer though, so the mage is not getting in, but the Sage and the Muse are.
He has a good lesson board. I have to give him that.
Yeah, he has a very good lesson board actually. Okay, so we're making the Sage a 4/4. That is wonder what he's leaving up mana for right now. Oh, he played that so that the apprentice is unblockable, right? So we're taking quite the damage here. We're taking 9 here.
11. He said, why is I would just attack all here if I was him. With flyers, at least.
So currently it's 4, 7, 9 damage, right? And they have 4 blockers, and we have... I think we have lethal on the crackback.
Oh, that's why. Never mind.
Like, we don't really have lethal, but we're close. Like, if we draw something good, we might be able to lethal them.
Like, he keeps behind the mage to be able to block the 2/1, but if he attacks all, you have to block it.
I have to block it, yeah.
I don't... This game is quite the game. We're in game 2.
Am I blocking here?
Yeah, what can you draw? You can draw... Lightning Bolt isn't lethal now, that's sad.
It is with the attack all, though.
Is it?
Like, if I want to block, I think I have to do it now.
No, I don't think you block here.
Okay, we don't block.
You have only few outs. Pigment Storm and Lightning Bolt, I think. that require you to have the flyer.
Big bolt is definitely an out here, yeah. Okay, Harrow.
Nice.
Let's see what opponent has. No counter spell? Nope. No.
So he needs to,
What
he
can
needs
this?
two removal spells, right?
Yeah, yeah, and he's probably leaving up 5 to do the.
He needs 3 removal spells.
Why not the flyer? Because it doesn't really matter, right? And I did 1 more damage this way, and if they somehow take no damage here, I can still win with the excavation. That's
oh yeah, that's true too.
So I still have the out of winning with the excavation this way.
That's a great point. And they're just dead, right? You can't have 3 removal spells with.
This does, like now they have 4 blockers, 5 attackers.
That is.
So now they're still dead.
2 removal spells, the befuddler. There. Wow, nice on there.
Got it.
The trophy.
The trophy.
The trophy is binnen.
The LoreHolding trophy.